This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by the North Law Firm. For car accidents and negligent security cases, call Joe at 239-337-1191. By Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers, where you can report crimes and get paid with nobody knowing your identity. Call 1-800-780-TIPS. By Solomon's Air Conditioning Incorporated. No matter what the weather condition is outside, have it your way inside. 239-693-1569. And by Lee Health. Southwest Florida, welcome to the award-winning Lee Pitts Live. And, of course, I'll be Lee Pitts. And you're probably wondering where in Southwest Florida is Lee Pitts Live today. Well, we're at the Edison and Ford Winter Estates, a spectacular setting indeed. That water over our shoulder is the magnificent Caloosahatchee Bridge. We're here in Fort Myers for those who are looking at us around the country. Fort Myers is located in the southwest quadrant of the state of Florida. This is called the River District, and the Edison and Ford Estates is somewhere in the winter where they stayed during that time when they were collaborating, and we'll learn more about that in a future show when we talk to representatives from Edison and Ford Winter Estates. Trivia question: who is the one person in Southwest Florida who could summons up the leadership of one Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Fort Myers alumni chapter in a finger snap? Well, you're looking at him, Lee Pitts, and that's what I have right here. I just snapped my finger, and the next thing you know, they were on the property behind the scenes of Edison Ford Winter Estates. So without further ado, let's get a chance to meet the illustrious president of the chapter, Captain Bruno. Captain, welcome to Lee Pitts Live.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's always good to get you here. Now, you're a famed attorney, really busy. How do you let Lee Pitts have so much power to snap his finger and get you out of that law office?
Let me tell you, when you call, we come. That's all we know.
I'll tell you, you guys are like an army. At me with a Delta, when the Deltas put their mind to something, you could change the world. Is that sort of like within y'all 5-point thrust, y'all always trying to make a difference in society in general and in Fort Myers in particular?
That is what we are about. Social action, having an impact on the community, and making a difference is all we do.
Okay, let's get a chance to meet them. I'll meet them on my own. You're going to tell us who you are and what your role is within the sorority.
My name is Nikita Watson. I am chair of the Founders Day Committee.
Okay.
My name is Michelle Hilton Terry, and I'm the first vice president for the sorority.
And also the
CRA director for the city of Fort Myers.
We got heavy hitters here. Let's make sure we get to know you as the new school that's opening.
Yes, I am principal of the newest school in Lee County, Gateway High School.
Okay, and of course right here we got the legend, past president and a whole lot of stuff. My good friend Chris Rummy. Chris, you don't miss any Lee Pitts Live stuff. You were there when Hodges University named the student union after me. I remember.
Always been with Lee. I'm Chris Romings, and I am the journalist and also a part of Founders Day Committee.
Okay. And Chris, I want you to know I'm loving that hairstyle.
Thank you.
All right. So we are gathered here, ladies and gentlemen, to compliment the sorority on television on the great job that they did with their first annual peppermint ball and awards, and it was spectacular. Black tie affair. And, of course, I was in my tuxedo made by Georgia Design. I'm still just in heaven from that great gala. Tell our TV audience what am I talking about?
So this past Saturday on the 14th, we had our first annual Peppermint Ball and Award Ceremony. This was an opportunity for us to bring in the holidays and close out the year by recognizing individuals and organizations that share in our vision and implement our 5 programmatic thrust. And it was a wonderful, wonderful event.
Right, and there were, and it was a surprise who were the honorees. Even the honorees didn't know who the honorees were until we got behind closed doors, and I go like, oh, okay. I'm going to put you on the spot before you get to the main honoree, but let's name the other people who were honored as well. When I say other, that means probably I'm just on it. Go ahead.
So one of our thrusts is economic development, and Tracy Galloway and Sam Galloway were honored with their work and dedication they do to the community through the community co-op. Another one of our honorees was under the International Awareness and Involvement Thrust, and that was Dr. Peter Denui for what he does through the African Network of Southwest Florida and working with Africa Corps with the Adopt a Village in Africa project. Another one of our honorees was under the Physical and Mental Health Thrust, which was none other than Diane Spears, the Director of Nursing at Lee Memorial Hospital, who's always in the community doing work in terms of health in the community and different programs. And we also honored Karen Nathan, who is the founder of Progressive Women of Southwest Florida, brings us Progressive Women's Day, brings us issues that we need to discuss under the Social Action Thrust. And we had two other honorees who encompass all of our thrust, Mayor Randall Henderson, as well as Mr. James Middlebrooks.
There you go. So, did you forget somebody?
I sure did.
Go ahead. Oh, surprise.
So we are pleased to present to you, Mr. Lee Pitts, a Ruby Award for Educational Development, and it says, the Fort Myers Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated presents you with the Ruby Award, Mr. Lee Pitts. Thank you for your dedication and service to the citizens of Lee County and the area of educational development. The chairperson of this event was Angelette Arias and also signed by me, December 14th, 2019, the Peppermint Ball.
Oh my goodness. Look, people, I finally got an award from DST. Let me give you guys a quick story before we wrap it up. Thanks for this. I'm so honored, especially knowing that it came from a brain trust like you guys who actually can look out into the community and you don't just lightly grab anybody. You give it a lot of thought. And for me to get my first award in education, and in terms of education development, in terms of what our television show does, is just spectacular because I told Kathy before off cameras, that my mom always wanted me to be an educator, Chris. And throughout life, I've achieved a few things in life. I, went on to become a Hall of Fame swimming instructor and an award-winning television talk show host, and of course a senior vice president of a bank. And my mom would always just kind of like, we ain't gonna be a teacher. Nothing fazed my mom. She's still alive and she's doing well in her 80s. Nothing fazed my mom. She had these high standards. I just want one of my children to be a school teacher, she would say. And when we would be sitting around eating dinner after church, she would say, at least one of, we had 7 kids. My mom was raising by herself in her housing project. She would say, I was about 7 then. She would say, I want one of my children to be an educator. And she would kind of stare at me over there. I'm like 7 years old, all these big other ones. And then nobody else became an educator until now. Mom, I'm an educator. It's official. The ladies of Delta Sigma Theta have crescented me with this television show and said that I have been educating people. So, Mom, it's official now. You can relax. One of your children did become an educator. How about that, Michelle? How you like that story?
Congratulations, Lee. You deserve it.
All right. Say something to my mom.
He is awesome. He is educating Southwest Florida, and he's been doing it for a long time. This recognition is long overdue.
All right. The principal, say something to my mom. Tell him I'm a real educator.
Mom, you are a smart woman. We need more educators, and Mr. Pitts, had he been a teacher, would have changed the face of education, but right now he is an educator.
All right. And Kathy, tell her about, Chris, tell her when I was teaching kids to swim, that's education too, right?
It sure is, Mom. And we thank you for holding us in such high esteem. We wish the world would think more of educators.
Mm-hmm. So, Mom, I did do it. I made you proud. And ladies, thanks for helping me to make my mom proud and also to receive this recognition for a long time here of service from the the top organization in Southwest Florida. It is a huge honor. I worked hard, and I'm thankful for this, and I'm humbled and appreciative of that. Final marks by you, Madam President.
Mom, I got to tell you, Mr. Pitts, he educates hundreds and thousands of people here in Southwest Florida and throughout the country. So we thank him for bringing us the information, letting us know what's going around in our community, and making sure that we stay awoke and we know what's going on. So he's educating us every single day. Thank you for what you did to bring us, Mr. Pitts.
Thank you. And Mom, the political season is upon us, and one of their 5-point thrusts is political awareness, and I'll be doing some shows on that. That falls under education. Al, you can get ready now. So for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those who are doing it. We'll see you.
Like Mr. Lee Pitts.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello, everybody. This is Lee Pitts, the host of the award-winning Lee Pitts Live here on Fox 4. We appreciate you watching our show here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, clicking below. Let everybody else know that they can subscribe as well. Also, when we're on the air on Fox 4, you can also catch us streaming live at 8:30 a.m. in the morning on fox4now.com. Just click on live and you get us all types of ways at your convenience. That's Lee Pitts Live.